Hey everybody, good evening. Welcome to our June 1st Zoom Discover Arbonne. I want to welcome everybody that is joining us tonight on Zoom or on the recorded audio. There's a reason you're here tonight or listening to this right now is that somebody invited you and they really care about you and they want to do more life and to do business with you. And so I want you to definitely thank them after this, and please ask them any other questions that you have after you hear all about what Arbonne is and why this is an exciting time to join. June 1st, today, a lot of great things just happened. We launched into our 6th market. We're in New Zealand now, so that is amazing. Just got done watching a whole Arbonne live straight from Auckland. To let us know about the excitement, and there's already a whole handful of consultants already signed up and work in New Zealand, and we've only launched just a couple hours, so it's great excitement. Also, we've got some great enhancements to our some of our discount programs and our auto ship programs. So there is so much to that is just going crazy with our business. So anyways, let me get to the point where I'm going to go ahead and I'll introduce myself. My name is Teresa Thomas. I'm an area manager and independent consultant with Arbonne International. I've actually been with Arbonne for closing in on 5 years now. September 6th will be my 5th year anniversary, and I'm really excited about that. 5 years ago, I had no idea what Arbonne was about. I didn't even know the name Arbonne. And 5 years ago, I was invited to a really dear friend's her grand opening lunch party. She called me up and said, "Hey, Teresa, I just started this new business, and I would like you to come over and check out what this is." At that time, of course, me on the other end of the phone, as a lot of you probably have done, or maybe, or you're afraid other people will do, is they called and I kind of did the eye roll going, "Oh, it's one of those home parties. And I don't know if I really want to go," but she's a very good dear friend, and I wanted to make sure that she had people in the seats for her, so I went, and I definitely had some misconceptions about what Arbonne might have been, especially if it was one of those network marketing things. I had a lot of misconceptions, and when I was there, I learned two major things. One, I was very naive about the products that I was using. I was kind of snobby about products, not really stuck up about the brands. I mean, I actually got my products at the grocery store, so, and I thought those were good enough, and I didn't want anybody to tell me any different. However, what I learned, and this event was very educational for me, I learned that what I was putting on my skin, what I've been putting on my skin, on my kids' skin, and my husband's skin for years, all the harmful, toxic ingredients that were in those products and what damage I was doing to myself and to my family was absolutely mind-blowing. I had no idea that I was doing that. And so I became educated. And so when I got home, I started looking at all my bottles. We're used to, turning around the packaging on food to see if it has pure ingredients. We really need to do that with our personal care products as well. I was blown away, and I, in no good conscience, could allow my family to use the products that we had been using up until then. So the second thing that happened is during the presentation, a question was asked, and that question was, where are you going to be in 5 years if you keep doing what you're doing right now? And I asked myself, where would I want to be in 5 years? We get asked that when we're in high school. Where do you think you're going to be in 5 years? Where do you want to be? Where was I going to be? That was a whole big fat different question. And where I was right then in my life was where I was going to be in 5 years if nothing changed. At that point, we had lost a house in the market crash, so we had to go into the rental market and just find the cheapest thing that we could fit our family into. As a stay-at-home mom, I homeschooled my kids all the way through high school, And so we chose to do that. So my husband was the main breadwinner, so we were definitely living paycheck to paycheck. And there was, where I wanted to be was in our dream house, about to be traveling empty nesters, sending our kids off to the college of their dreams, wherever they wanted to go. Where was I at that point? We had to drain the college funds. We, like I said, paycheck to paycheck. And there didn't seem to be anything that either of us were going to do, to make major leaps and bounds for us to where our situation was going to be different 5 years from that time. So that question actually knocked me over, because it really made me think, it's like, it's not what I wanted to do. It's like, where was I really going to be? And so I had to go home and really think about it. And I had to really research this type of business and erase some of those misconceptions that I really did have, that maybe we learned back in, 30, 40 years ago, about the old network marketing, companies of old. So I was really glad that I did do the research, and through tonight's presentation, we'll be going over the differences. So I'm glad that not only did I start replacing my products with Arbonne, I actually jumped in and I said, I've got to start doing this as a business. I've got to change my life if I want something different. And over the last 5 years, we've been able to pay off those debts, buy our dream house that I'm sitting in right now. Got one girl, in Chicago in college. Another's going to be going off to San Francisco to college next year. And we can breathe easy knowing that we can do that. And then we can just spend time, my husband and I, to travel and enjoy life and not have to be tied down to, a situation that we don't want to be in. So where that one event that I was asked to and I felt obligated to be at completely changed my life. And I know that sounds really dramatic, but it did. I honestly can say I wouldn't be here. I would probably still be in that rental, making, trying to get my money to stretch to the end of the month, which a lot of times it didn't. So please take to heart and open your heart and open your mind to what you're going to learn tonight. And then please get back to me or whoever invited you on this call or this video, and we can talk about how your life can be different as well. So I'm going to share my screen, and here we go. Discover Arbonne. Are you ready to make a change? And this is where I was 5 years ago. I was ready to make a change. I just didn't know how to do it. I really didn't want to go out and do that 9 to 5. I said whether you have kids or you're homeschooled or you don't, I didn't want to. I wanted to make sure. I wanted to have something different, than the normal job, the just over brokes. So, are you ready to make a change? The Arbonne story, botanically based beauty, health, and wellness company with a 36-year history. We're 36 years old today. Actually, the company was started to formulate around 1975. So we've almost got 40 years of history behind us. Cutting edge research and technology, passionate culture of independent consultants. We love life. I was not passionate and happy and outgoing 5 years ago. Absolutely not. Oh no. I love to go out and talk to people about how they can change their health, they can change their wealth, and they can change their happiness now. It's a global opportunity. Yeah, exactly. We just launched today into our 6th country, New Zealand, which is absolutely amazing. It's mind-blowing. I'm so excited. We have an amazing generous compensation plan, which we'll go over the fine details at the end of the presentation. An opportunity for willable business, which is absolutely unheard of in the market. Experienced, committed home office team, and the state-of-the-art distribution and support centers. So we've got everything to back you in this company. The products are unique. We're plant-based formulations, and we blend the best of science and nature. And we have the highest quality ingredients from around the globe. We are pH correct, hypoallergenic, vegan certified, dermatologist tested, clinically proven. Never tested on animals. We never have, never will, and refuse to go into countries that do require animal testing. We're built on a Swiss heritage, and so we adhere to European standards, which are by far the strictest safety standards on the globe. We are just second to none on safety standards and purity in the ultra premium skincare line. Also, our products are formulated without anything that could be a toxin to your body, and some of those are glutens, petroleum, animal products or byproducts, formaldehydes, chemical dyes and fragrances, which is a big cause of irritations on the skin and breakouts. In our nutrition line, there's no artificial sweeteners, colors, or flavors. And one that really speaks to me, no parabens or phthalates. Parabens are a chemical preservative that most other personal care products have to have in them because they sit on the shelf up to 6 years, and they mimic estrogen. And with the explosion of cancers in our society, especially female cancers, which are estrogen driven, I don't want parabens anywhere near me or my daughters and anybody near my family. So that is really great that we do not put any of those in there. We have a huge wide range of consumable products, which is great as a customer and as a business, because as a customer, I just have replaced every single one of my personal care products and nutrition products with Arbonne. And I know that I can trust the ingredient policy because we have one standard ingredient policy from cover to cover of the catalog. We don't just specialize at a little line over here for gluten-free or kosher over here. It's 100% one ingredient policy cover to cover, from our skincare to our nutrition to our sun care to our makeup to our bath and body and our hair, all across the board. And I think that is amazing. So, and again, which one of the first slides said is that we are proven clinically. We do third-party clinical testing, and we have beat out the other #1 department store brand and the other leading network marketing brand year after year through third-party blind testing. So we have the proof. The proof is in the pudding, and so I love that we have proof that we are #1. We like to educate people about getting healthy on the outside as well as the inside. And from the inside, we have our 30 Days to Healthy Living program, which this completely changed my life. It even changed my outward appearance. I had acne, bad acne, into my late 30s, and just swapping out some my skincare and my nutrition products, I have seen a dramatic improvement. So our 30 Days to Healthy Living is about hitting the refresh button. We educate people how to reduce the numbers of toxins that they ingest, and then how to increase the numbers of toxins that the body can release. So it's a synergistic approach, not just putting stuff in, but teaching people how to get stuff out as well. And these are some of the products that we use for our 30 Days to Healthy Living program. Shakes and energy drinks and detox teas, and they're all dairy, soy, and gluten-free. They're all vegan certified, and there's no artificial sweeteners, flavors, or colors in anything, which I find absolutely amazing. And like I said, second to none. You can't find a whole product line out there that has these same qualities. Now, why Arbonne right now? Well, one, like I said, we're going through this global expansion. We've been around for 36 years. 10 years ago was our second country. We moved into Canada 10 years ago, and from there we added the UK, UK and Australia. We went into Poland the fall of 2014. We just launched into New Zealand today, and at the end of this year, probably around November, we're going to be launching into Taiwan, which is going to be the major game changer. So why Arbonne right now is that, like I said, we've been around for 36 years. We're tested, we're proven, but we're just ready to go on this huge global expansion. So this is like ground floor Google. Let's get in right now. Again, the consumable products. We have a wide range of consumable products for everybody, all demographics, from babies to baby boomers, men and women, all walks of life. And with a consumable product, it's a very smart business because when that product runs out, the consumer is going to repurchase. And every time a consumer repurchases Arbonne, the consultant gets residual income and keeps getting paid again and again. That is smart business. And the second one is demand for health and wellness. We're the days of supersizing and aqua netting and just toxic living are on their way out, and in some lifestyles they're done. And it's not going to go away. We're not going to go backwards again. So the demand in health and wellness, everybody wants to live longer, feel healthier, look better, as long as they can. So health and wellness is the market to get into. Ability to leverage time. I don't think I've ever had anybody come up to me and say, hey, Teresa, I just have so much time. I don't know what to do with. Can you help me fill that up? No. Well, Arbonne gives you the ability to leverage your time. You get to choose when you work this business, and with team building, you get paid on your team's effort. So if you put in 10 hours and you teach 4 other people to put in each 10 hours, you get paid on 50 hours worth of work when you only did your 10. That is smart. That's smart business. That's a great ability to leverage your time. And so you can go out and live and spend your time in a more productive way. An internet business. Hey, we're right here on the internet. I'm talking to you on camera or Zoom, or you're listening to me on a replay audio. Internet is here. It's here to stay. This is a great, easy way to reach out across borders. Arbonne, there's no territories, and like I said, we are global. So you can reach out from your couch into different countries, into Asia, into Australia, into the UK, and network with people and work this business. And most of the time, you can just even do it on your smartphone. You can be on the beach running your multi-million-dollar business from your smartphone. It's a no-brainer. It's absolutely perfect for anyone's lifestyle. So this is where I had to learn or unlearn what I thought network marketing was. Now, what network marketing is just a different business model of distribution through the retail. So a traditional business model here, you have a product, let's say it's a protein shake. The manufacturer has to make it. It has to get put on a truck. It has to get sent to the wholesaler. It sits there for a while, and then it gets put on another truck, and then it gets shipped to the warehouser. And then it gets put on another truck, and then it gets sent over to advertisers and anybody else that wants to mess with it. And then it gets put on another truck and gets sent to the retailer. And by the time you get your protein shake on the shelf, it's spent months and months and maybe even years traveling from one step to the next. And the price has to go up and up. And the product ingredients have to start at such a low quality to make sure that it's affordable for the consumer to afford it on the other end. So those ingredients have to be poor, and they have to put fillers in them. Also, with a traditional business model, if you own a traditional business, it's high risk, high investment. You have to worry about employees and payroll, large expenses, long hours. You don't get to just get up and go whenever you want to. Your business owns you. You don't really own your business. Now with Arbonne, the network marketing model, we make that same protein shake, or make our protein shake at our manufacturer, and it really just gets shipped straight from the manufacturer to you as the consumer, or to your consumer. And the independent consultant, there is a little error there in between manufacturer and consumer. Actually, the consultant never even touches that, because we don't stock or deliver products. Anybody who buys Arbonne just logs in right online, and they order it, and then it gets shipped right directly to them. So they don't have to get marked up all those different steps in price, and we can start with a higher quality ingredient to begin with. Like, again, your clients, everybody, it's internet based, so everyone orders online. Arbonne stocks for you. You don't have to stock or deliver anything. The products are consumables, so anytime somebody runs out of their products, they're going to log right online to their personal account and reorder. And then you get to leverage your time and build a team, because when you teach and train people how to do the same thing, you can wake up and you've seen this. You've made money while you slept. It's a brilliant, brilliant business model. So this is basically what we do. It's really simple. You just switch what you're using now to Arbonne, a brand that you can trust. And then by doing that, you save anywhere from 20 to 50% off, depending on if you're in the discount program or you're a consultant. And then you earn, by being a consultant, for some commissions and overrides by sharing these products, building a team, and teaching others how just to do the same thing. So just by switching, you save, and then you earn, and you teach people how to switch. They save and they earn, and it goes on and on. It's amazing. So the market share data. Again, with the wide range of Arbonne products, we have products in many different markets. We don't just market to one little demographic. We have skincare, we have sun care, we have nutrition, we have shampoos and conditioners, acne treatments, makeups, a whole bunch of different things. And so just by looking at this market share data, the anti-aging market was an $80 billion industry. And so we have products in that market. The acne care market was $8.5 billion. We have a part of that too. Nutrition, like omega-3s, just omega-3s is $5.7 billion. We have an omega-3 product. So combined, all of these market shares, we've got a toe in, we got products in, and so the combined is just amazing. Now we just don't have just one little narrow market. We have a wide range for everybody. Okay, a global opportunity. This is why I just went through this a little bit ago. We're in 6 countries, the US, Canada, United Kingdom, Australia, went into Poland, followed 2014, today in New Zealand, and then we are going to be welcoming Taiwan probably around November of this year. And I know, I just have a feeling in my heart that we are going to be launching into multiple markets yearly after that. So this is time to, if you know somebody in any of those countries, or maybe you know somebody that knows somebody in those countries, just think of who you know across the globe, and just reaching out through social media like we are tonight. Your reach goes a lot further than you think. All right, so this is where the brass tacks come down, and this is where everyone gets really excited, is our compensation plan. All right, we have 7 avenues of income. You make 15 to 35% commissions on all sales of products. You can qualify for bonuses at all the different management levels. Overrides are a percentage of your team's retail sales. We get the Mercedes-Benz bonus program, which is absolutely amazing. We have life insurance benefits at the higher levels of management. We have travel opportunities for all levels, and monthly campaigns and incentive programs at the corporate and at the team level for everybody. So there's really it's easy. There's 4 different levels of success. The first level is district manager. It takes an average of 1 to 5 months to get there. There isn't a limit. It can take as quick or as long as you want. And once you get to that promotion level, you're making anywhere from $240 to $1,500. And I know that even at that first level, that $240 to $250 check that I made at district manager level, I wasn't changing the world, but it definitely changed my life. I mean, think of what an extra $250 at the end of your month would look like. Like I said, a lot of times there was more month at the end of my money. So $250 was definitely an amazing help. And then as I worked up through the level of district manager, the checks just got bigger. And so the second level of promotion is area manager. And that's where I'm at right now. And it takes around 5 to 11 months on average to get there. And your monthly income is somewhere between $12,000 to $1,200 to $3,000 a month. And that right there, that could bring somebody home from a job, a 9 to 5 that they are not happy in. That could be an income replacement for somebody. And at this level, I'm really excited about it because it is willable at this point. So if anything unforeseen should happen to me, my family can step right into my business shoes and work my business and still earn my commission checks and my team money, and just step right into my shoes and work it as if I was still here. And I don't know of any other job or even career that allows that or that offers that, where if something should happen, your family member just steps right in. And that gives me a peace of mind for my family. The third level of management is regional vice president. This is an exciting level because this is where you, on top of your monthly income, which is $5,000 to $8,000, they also add an $800 a month stipend to that check. So you can go and go purchase or lease your very own white Mercedes-Benz, your choice. Great, I'm so excited to get to that level. And the average time that it takes somebody to get there is only 1 to 3 years. So just thinking, 1 to 3 years, you could be making $8,000 and be driving a free white Mercedes. Brilliant, really. And then the fourth level of management is national vice president. And this one, you get a little extra bonus for another Mercedes or maybe an upgrade. It takes about 3 to 5 years to get to national vice president. But this is mind-blowing. The monthly average is $21,500 for a monthly check. When I looked at that, it blew me away because I never made $21,500 in 1 year by myself. So to make that in 1 month is absolutely amazing. And it takes only 3 to 5 years to get there. Even if it takes you twice as long, it takes you 10 years to get there, it takes you 10 years to get to $21,500 a month. Yeah, that's pretty nice. And working 10 to 15 hours a week, sweet, I'm all for that. So, and what is great about Arbonne is there isn't a limit. That the leading top income earner in Arbonne, she breaks her record almost every month. And the ceiling, there is no ceiling, there is no cap, there is no maximum that Arbonne allows you to make. You make as much money as you put in your effort, which is a brilliant, brilliant business model and opportunity. So I know you probably have some common fears and hesitations. These are the ones that I had as well. I don't have enough time. Well, if you don't have enough time, this is exactly why Arbonne is for you. You get to learn how to leverage that time so you can get some of that time back. So you're not, running around crazy trying to fill everything into your life by working that 40-hour job. And even if you are working a full-time job, which is great, you are busy, you know how to work things into the nooks and crannies. So this will give you the ability to find that time. I don't have enough money. This is a business. It's a business opportunity. You will make money with Arbonne. And so this is exactly why you need to think about this business opportunity. I don't know enough people with us being on social media, with us being in community activities with church, or you have kids on the sports fields, or if you're in other community networks, you do know people. And like I said, if you just know 4 people, and then they know 4 people, and then they know 4 people, you can see how this could grow and grow. What will people think? Like I said, that was a really big concern of mine. What will people think if I was doing this network marketing business? I yell it from the rooftops now. I love network marketing. It is the wave of the future. They are teaching network marketing classes at Harvard. So what I'm doing is being taught at one of the highest Ivy League schools anywhere. So it's it's brilliant. It's a brilliant business model. It's just smart business. What am I getting into? an amazing community of like-minded people that we lock arms with each other. Even if we're not on the same team, Arbonne consultants reach across and help each other, no matter what financial connection they have to each other. We have gotten ourselves healthy through non-toxic products, so we feel better and we want to help others feel the same way we do. So what you're getting into is an amazing, amazing new family of friends and coworkers and business partners. Dream big. Arbonne lets you dream big again. Now, these three things are really true. If you are where you are today because of the choices you made yesterday. So everything you did in the past got you to where you are right now watching this video. So what are you going to do today that will help you change your tomorrow? And this is that big question that I was asked at my friend's party. If you keep doing what you're doing, where will you be in 5 years? Not where do you want to be, where will you be in 5 years if you keep, if nothing changes? And are you okay with that? Are you really okay with being where you will be in 5 years if you don't change? And instead of asking yourself, what if it doesn't work? Ask yourself, what if it does? Why not try something new? Why not try something different? Why not try something that has this amazing opportunity to give you your time back with your family, financial freedom, to do the things that you want to do, to reach into the communities and help any programs or people that you want to help out. So think about all these amazing things that are possible. So I want to thank you for joining us again tonight. I really love sharing the Arbonne opportunity. And I said, please get back to the person who invited you to view this video or listen to this audio, and let them know, what you're thinking. Are you really interested in trying out some of the products? Maybe you're interested in the business, but maybe just want a little bit more information and you want to see how it's all done. And so maybe hosting a little event might be something that you're interested in. Or maybe, you're just ready to make a life change and you want to jump in and you want to get going and you want to see where this can take you. And you can let your friend know that you're ready to just get this opportunity started. So I really enjoyed talking to you all tonight, and you have a wonderful evening. Thank you, guys.